So I had to come down to town today and do some grocery shopping, pick up a few things since I realized we were running out of things. And since it's Friday, I said, well, why don't we also go for a drive after work? So Nate's in the Jeep and he's got the kids already loaded in with him. We're gonna actually go to a park and ride and park, so that way when we come back down from the hill, we're gonna go up Burch Mountain. When I come back down, I can actually pick my car back up and be able to drive it back home as well. So just a really quick short drive. We're not gonna do dinner or anything, but just go check out the area, especially see all the difference in how it's changed since the fires that we had this summer. So, all right, more to come.
All right, so we're on another little trip. We are going up Burch Mountain. And last time we've been up here, it's been a little while because there was a fire earlier this summer on this mountain and it was closed down. The fire lasted for a couple weeks, and so now we're just trying to go and check it out. We want to see what damage was done and what it looks like now. We think that the forest at the very top might still be okay, but that's kind of what we're hoping to find out and discover on this trip. We have, of course, with us the wife, and the kids are in the Jeep already, and the yellow Jeep is with us, ready to go. We are just airing down right now, and so more to come. So I forgot to mention that this is Friday after work. So it's dark because, well, it's that time of year where it gets super dark really early. And the reason I wanted to mention that it's Friday afternoon is because there's been some questions asked. Hey, when do you have time to go do these trips? And most of our trips have been just quick ones like this, like, hey, we got the Jeep, let's just go jump in it and go for a short drive. But we're trying to also share that there are a lot of beautiful places not too far from just in town. And even though that's not our purpose on all of our journeys, I think this is a nice little trip for most anybody because it is right out of town. Burch Mountain is just off a lot of the main roads right out of town, and then it doesn't take too much to get up here. I wouldn't suggest coming up here when there's snow. It's a pretty rough road, as you can see by the bouncing of the camera. So anyways, more to come.
Yeah, if I turn my upper bar light on, all I see is white snow. It's really hard to see, so I'm glad I got these amber lights on now.
Yeah, pretty much anytime I have the light bar on, I'm turning the amber ones, at least the two that I have on, because it helps kind of fill in the shadows. The snow doesn't get too crazy because I came from work, which means I don't have any of my normal attire I would wear for the mountains.
Yeah, and I didn't bring your shoes or anything either.
I have my snow.
One that's got the better tires in the ice. I'm just concerned on the way back down.
I was thinking the same thing, Lori.
We're gonna be just fine.
Dad, I came with snow boots.
That's good. So if we get stuck, you get to dig us out.
No!
You don't want to go on the right side there. That's a huge hole.
There's a tree down blocking the way.
Oh yeah, well,
A couple.
probably because someone got stuck and was trying to use it for traction to get out. Yeah, that would be quite the hole to get stuck in at this time of year.
Anything, it's too dark.
You can see the Jeeps.
Did you see the deer in the trees?
I didn't see
Oh.
that. No.
I just happened to see his eyes, and then I could see the silhouette of him through
Oh.
the trees.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we made it to a little bit of a lookout, which you can't see anything because it's dark. But this is an area where if we could look out, it would just overlook Swakane Canyon, which was a recent trip for us as well. But of course it's dark. You can't see anything, but it's a spectacular view that goes out. And so for now, we're probably going to turn around here. This was kind of nice. We weren't expecting the snow, so made it a little more adventurous for us. We couldn't really see the side stuff of the roads where they kind of cleared trees out since the fires. The camera probably didn't pick up too much of that, but they did a lot of clearing up here. Looks like they created quite a few fire lines, trying to make sure the fire didn't spread any further. We did see some black trees, some charcoal from the fire, but they've done a lot of logging up here, so maybe those fire lines worked out. Maybe that was what it was that stopped it from carrying further out into the rest of the forest up here. But yeah, this is a nice spot. We'll have to come back when it's daytime. We can see it, all the views. Maybe we'll have to wait even till spring because we're supposed to be getting pretty heavy snow here in the next couple of days, especially on the passes that are near here. So anyways, more to come.
you want to do here? Do you want to turn right or do you want to head back down?
Let's go ahead and turn right and just, you know, go for a little bit further. When I drove there, Jeep, you don't want to drive it. You'll feel really super spoiled.
Oh yeah. Why is that?
I mean, you'll want one. It was like a really comfortable drive. It was crazy.
Oh, I'm sure it's new though.
Do you feel like you're sliding around a lot?
Yes, we are. Really sliding. It's just, you know, the ruts kind of pull you around into the ruts. I'm not going to go out to the tip. I'm probably right at yours as far as where I'm going to go.
Yeah, you got that angled spot after this tree, so yeah, it's probably safe not to. Snow's kind of stopped a little bit. Or not. So we decided to kind of turn around just because the road that we were on gets a little bit dicey. It's got some steep angles, and with the ice and snow on the road that we're on, it would not be good to slip sideways down the hill. But maybe it's not going to show up. Anyways, off in the distance down there, that's Cashmere. Yeah, so the lights out that way are Cashmere. So you start to open up out here. This drives out to another lookout, and it overlooks a really pretty area. And you can, on the way to it, which is right now, you can see the lights down of Cashmere. We're kind of on the backside of Burch Mountain at this point. We've crested over the top and we've gone down towards the backside. And during the summer, this is a nice little trip because you get all kinds of views from here. We'll definitely come back and get some views in the future of the scenery, drone footage, because this is a really nice spot, especially if you are not someone that wants to go too terribly far away from home. This is a good spot to go, which is why we chose here after work on a Friday night.
So there's that trench.
Oh, man.
There's a nice little swimming hole there.
it was pretty slippery. We were sliding. The brakes were locking up right there.
Yeah, we can kind of see you doing that. All right, so we have finished the trip. We made it back down. Had some really awesome
Probably
views.
could have been airing up.
Oh yeah, we probably could have been airing out. We were sitting here for a few minutes trying to get some good views of the city lights down below. So we'll share those with you. Well, anyways, I think my favorite part of the trip so far has been the fact that we got to drive a little bit in the snow. I love this driving in the snow. It's peaceful.
I don't know if your drone did it, but mine said this was a restricted flight area. The maximum altitude was 150 feet.
We seem to be having some drone issues as to whether or not we could fly them here. Well, anyways, honey, what was your favorite part?
Getting out of the house, just going for a drive.
Zaylin, your favorite part?
I liked the view.
Yeah. Scoshton, did you have fun?
Yes.
Yeah. Jazzy, what was your favorite part?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
Yeah, I pretty much liked all of it.
All right. All right. Well, thanks for watching.
Please give a like.
Give me a comment. Please subscribe.